Hey everybody. I want to talk a little bit about the Champions League and especially Real Madrid and how it's going to be Real Madrid versus Liverpool final and the City Real Madrid game too. But mostly Real Madrid. I just think what's happening is nuts. So I'm a PSG fan and I posted a video about when Real Madrid beat PSG and uh, the thing that's nuts about this Real Madrid team is it's like they're always freaking losing and it's like in like a blink of an eye, in like 5 minutes, they'll score two, three goals just like that. And it's just like the whole turn of like the tide just turns. It's just it's nuts. Like they have some of the biggest momentum swings. Like I mean that game versus City, 90th minute, I thought it was pretty much over, right? And then they just scored two goals like in I think in less than 6 minutes. And it's weird because versus City, I mean City I thought had the better team. They were in complete control, and they got owned like in just 6 minutes, and it just seems like um, Karim Benzema. So I'm French. He's my boy. I mean he's one of them. I'm more of a Mbappe fan, but I mean Benzema right now, man, he's probably the best player in the world. Just this year alone, like if he doesn't win the Golden Ball, I don't know if he'll ever win it because I mean he's unreal. Especially if he wins the Champions League, it's gonna be just. Oof. Um, but it just seems like the guy's walking water. Like everything he does, it's just like I mean yeah, it's just nuts. He's just crazy good. Like I use this expression. He's a man. I mean you've heard it too. Like he's a man amongst boys. Like it's just nuts. Like the clutch goals that he has and the season he's had. He's 34. He's like I mean he's in amazing shape. I don't know how he takes care of himself, but it's pretty impressive. Like the stuff he's doing. Um, yeah. So, but it's just crazy because it just with Real Madrid, it just seems like I don't know. It's like the movie Angel in the Outfield or something. Like they just got like a lucky angels because it just seems like every clutch situations they just when it's time to score goal they score it and it's just nuts. Like 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 in most of these games, whether it was versus PSG versus Chelsea versus Man City, I'm not even convinced like they were the better team. It's just they just had this crazy like stretch, like short stretch where they just like dominated and were extremely efficient and scored a lot of goals and it was just yeah I like isn't like this is literally why like as somebody who's a huge sports fan like why I love to watch sports because it's like you can't explain it. Like there's no explanation for it. It's just guys with a lot of experience that are just at the right moment, just being really, really, really freaking lucky and freaking good at like the perfect time. Um, because it's just weird. Because like I mean, I look at their team. They got a good team, but it's not like they got an amazing team. You know, it's not like I mean, Modric is like I think he's 36, 37. You know, Cruz, I mean, he's still good, but you can tell he's slowing down. You know, their central defense isn't what it was with without Ramos. You know, like Carjaval, the right back. I don't think he's. I mean, he's good, but yeah, he had that huge goal though. I'll give him credit for that. But yeah, and I like Asensio. I like Vinicius. I think they're really good, but I don't think any one of those two is elite. Um, and yet they only have on that team. They only have really one star, and that's Benzema. And even him, I mean, he look really like Benzema's a really talented guy, but until 2 years ago, like everybody saw Benzema as a really really good soccer player, a star, all that. But I mean, he wasn't this level. Like in the past 2 years, it's just unreal. Like how efficient he is, and like now that Real Madrid's his team, like nobody predicted like Real Madrid would go this far in the Champions League. I mean, I thought PSG was going to beat him. I thought Chelsea was going to beat him. Actually, I don't know if I thought Chelsea was going to beat him, but I thought they definitely could. I thought talent-wise, they're pretty equal teams, and I thought Chelsea played extremely well with Real Madrid. And then obviously, I thought Man City was way more talented, and man, they got owned. And the in that clutch time, and the crazy thing is, I mean, City, all that talent with Pep Guardiola as their coach, 90th minute, you're up 2 goals. I mean, it's just nuts. Like how does that happen? I mean, with PSG too, is it I think Real Madrid scored 3 goals in like 10 minutes or something like that. It was just nuts against like they're doing it against teams that are like more talented than them, against great coaches, and yeah, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, and so that's why I want to make this video because I mean, as a fan, I'm loving it, and the Liverpool Real Madrid final. I mean, again, like I think they're pretty evenly matched, but it just seems like this trophy is meant to go to Real Madrid because of how much, you know, like success they've had in this competition. Like they've in luck and everything. It just seems like they're meant to win it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna be like when I predict. I believe in faith or whatever, meant to be and all that. But like, it just seems like they're meant to win it. So I don't know how to explain it, but on talent wise, Jurgen Klopp, great coach. But yeah, another thing is Carlo Ancelotti. Like, I mean, you got to give that guy his credit. I mean, he's won 3 Champions Leagues. He might win his fourth. Like, again, as a PSG fan, my biggest regret is that we got rid of him. So that was the dumbest thing ever that we let him go. Like, I mean, yeah, yikes. Because I think PSG would have won World Champions League if he had been their coach. Because he's just a great coach, and he is so good at adapting on the fly, playing different styles, dealing with egos, and I mean, he just seems like, man, the dream coach to play with. In my opinion, I mean, Carlo Ancelotti's won 3 Champions League. He's won it in 2 different clubs, Milan and Real Madrid. In my opinion, he's the greatest coach to ever do it. That's just my opinion. I have him ahead of Pep Guardiola. Most people think I'm crazy, but he's won more Champions League than Pep, and he's done it with 2 different clubs. So, I mean, at some point, I think you saw that crazy stats where he's won 5 different titles in 5 different leagues: in the German league, in the French league, in the Spanish league, English league, and I forgot an Italian league. So in the 5 major leagues, he's won their league. So, yeah, I'm excited to see this Champions League final. Yeah, I mean, I'm having I'm having trouble like digesting like what's happening in this competition. Just what Real Madrid's doing is just, I mean, it's beautiful. It's really, it feels like it's not just about money. It's not just about talent, but it's about really a team and emotions coming together. And that's what I'm seeing in Real Madrid. They have that experience, that culture, and they know how to win it. And they know how to time their runs. They know how to get through the tough times. When their team's not playing as well, they know how to I can't think of the expression, but how to get past those moments. And then when they have their high moments, I mean, they capitalize with no other. And they always have those high moments when they need them, in the clutch. So anyways, yeah, I'm tipping off my hat to Real Madrid, and yeah, thank you for the emotions. So anyways, hope you guys are doing well. You've enjoyed this week of sports, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.